Yeah, they say what don't kill you can only make you stronger.
Yeah, be an individual and don't be a crowd follower and bow under peer pressure. Are you over?
My name is Witness and I come from a place called Lazelle's in Birmingham. I was a kid that was, trying to rebel against my parents' parameters, trying to get street credibility, carrying a knife, selling drugs, street robbery, rebelling against my family, beating up people that got kicked out of my parents' home, trying to get in with my peers. At the age of 17, and I just had this change. I became a born-again Christian. That just dramatically changed my life, my way of thinking. I could not deny, I could not say that this was just a figment of my imagination or smoking too much drugs. Once I was blind, now I see. I didn't want to go to church, simply because my perception of church was people dressed up in flowers, skirts, and men dressed in suits, and kind of like a boring life. I set about to try and, remarketing Jesus and remarketing the church. I used to be smoking ganja and carrying ganja in 2 big bags, and look at me now, I'm carrying this big white Bible. Well, someone's like, whoa, this man's too full on for me. I'm telling people, you know what, Jesus is love, Jesus loves you, and Jesus is passionate. And so what I do, I put my passion into music.
Smoke this, you need to know this. Tobacco can cause long-term illness. Cancer the tongue, cancer the lung, even some type of heart condition. I'll mess up your brain.
What they understand life to be, I'm seeing it from like an ego's point of view and saying, oh my gosh, you got so much ahead of you, you got so much that you could be doing instead of just being in this one local arena doing this one little thing. And I remember going away and praying and saying to the Lord, it's all good that I'm going out there and telling young people about you and everything, but if I was to do it through music, I think I'd be able to get them much easier. So if you give me lyrics, I'll sing them any way you want me to. What drives me is young people carrying knives and dangerous weapons in schools, simply because I had the opportunity of meeting the family and friends of Luke Wormsley, the young guy who got stabbed in Lincolnshire. And he was just an ordinary kid, enjoying school, coming out of his lesson, got stabbed straight in his heart. Hearing these teenagers drove something in my system, again, that just made me feel, you know what, I've got to do something. Put something together that's going to be educate, inform, challenge the beliefs of carrying knives and dangerous weapons in schools. I was approached by West Midlands Police because they had an issue at one particular school where a guy brought in a gun, and they asked me if I could write a song about it, and I wrote this song called Tool for School. Me personally, I want to make it in music. So I'm going to get around everything and everyone who does music. I can bring that information back to young people and say, look, you can do all this and nobody can tell you that you can't do it because I've seen it done. I said from the beginning of the conversation, I'm just passionate about young people and I just want to see them getting life and getting it more abundant.
You think that alone that I'm hearing? Not by the hairs of the chin. Please have powers and stop the loving. Divide up the crew like here them cutting. Slap a hard up on your underwear skin. Put you on a curfew and start ramping. What you gonna do? Sit back and chill. All good still if it's winter still. Oh God help you if it's summertime wind. When you should be with your friends all chatting up chill. You stuck in your yard with the ace.